more than likely this video, something in it is specifically for you, sending you love, light, healing vibrations. I received downloads at work, so I had to write it down because I didn't want to forget, and I'm going to go ahead and channel it really quick. And this is basically how to heal from a broken heart, because I know a lot of people are trying to figure out how to get their smile back. They're trying to figure out how to adjust. They're trying to figure out how to cleanse. They're trying to figure out how to release. They're trying to figure out how to let go of the past and to properly embrace themselves, finding common grounds and being grateful, thankful, blessed of every opportunity that comes your way that gives you a chance to learn, to love, to let go. Lessons, experiences, blessings, abundance, all of that good stuff. 111 was just on the clock. I know if you are trying to find yourself, I know if you are trying to, must I please allow me to channel this message to the best of my ability. I ask that you give me the strength, the discernment, the wisdom, serenity, and courage to do so without hesitation, and I will remain obedient. If you are trying to basically find your normal ground, right? Your new normal may be very different from what you were used to, and there's nothing wrong with that. For every ending, there's a new beginning. In order for something to close out, it's because something is starting. Every death is a rebirth, and a lot of people don't understand that, so I'm gonna channel this message really quick for you to the best of my ability. Make sure you're breathing. Breath exercises, they will help you. As silly as it may sound, make sure you are doing your best with trying to find a calming, peaceful light within you. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to drink some water really quick. Drink your water. I have my sleeve off because I literally just pulled something off of my back. I'm hoping that my hair doesn't get stuck to it. It already feels like it is. That's great. Okay, let's get started. So I have 10 points. I am going to channel this as efficiently, best to my ability as possible. I already said a prayer, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So, how to heal from a broken heart, right? Oh, that's so annoying. I need to keep my hair on that one side because I'm not about to deal with it. It's like so sticky. I don't feel like washing my hair. Sorry guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, where are we at? How to heal from a broken heart. So step 1. Stop breaking your own heart. That means stop giving the power, your power, away for somebody to break your heart, right? Not only can others break your heart if you allow them to, you voluntarily give your power away. You do this when you place people on pedestals, you have standards that you're expecting from them, expectations that you set for them. Stop expecting you from other people, because you're never going to get you from anybody on this planet. You are unique. We're all created equal to a certain extent, but you are unique. You are your own person. So stop looking for yourself in other people. 444 was just on the clock. So keep in mind, setting expectations for people, setting standards for people, putting people on pedestal, you're setting yourself up for failure. There's nothing wrong with setting the grounds for what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, but you cannot expect you from anybody, okay? It doesn't work like that. I am 29 and I tried my best to reiterate that all the time to let people know that I'm still learning, right? I'm just like you. I had to go through my learning experiences, my phases, my lessons to be able to maintain the knowledge of I'm not like everybody else. I'm not going to get treated like everybody else because I treat myself to the best of my ability, and I had to stop settling for any kind of treatment. I was mistreated. I've been mistreated from early childhood up until recently because I just decided if people are not going to be transparent, if a person, place, or thing is not beneficial, and I don't mean it for my solemn gain, I mean it, if you are not kind to yourself, if you are not healing yourself, if you're not working on yourself, you're not real with yourself, you're not going to be of any benefit to me, and vice versa. If I'm not real with myself, if I'm not honest with myself, if I'm not transparent with myself, if I'm not healing myself, if I'm not working on myself, there's no way in heck, high water, that I can be beneficial to you. Obviously, I would be coming to disturb your peace of mind, and a lot of people do not understand that. So I'm going to get back to the main point. Stop breaking your own heart, placing people on a pedestal, setting standards for people, expectations from people. Stop expecting you from others because you set yourself up for failure. Again, clarity, there's nothing wrong with setting groundwork for what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate, but don't be so quick to give away your power and open yourself up to get hurt, because more than likely, if somebody is hurting themselves, that's all they're going to do to you, right? And you have to use discernment, you have to use your intuition, you have to pay attention to energy because it never lies. If you're hurting yourself, that's all you can do for the next person. Hurt people, that saying is very real, that saying is very true. And if you are choosing the path of lightness, if you are choosing the path of healing, if you are choosing the path of an alternative lifestyle, a more healthier approach, you can expect change to come, but it starts within you before you start to see it externally. And you can expect with change, you can no longer live the way you used to. So you have to let go of your old ways of living, right? This is so annoying. It's my hair. Okay. So step 2, consumption. Let me put this down. I'm pretty sure it's blown out. Step 2 for how to heal from a broken heart. Consumption. Determine how long you will continue to play out this broken-hearted role. How long will you live in this energy? How long will you continue to emit, exude, put out, uphold, transfer this energy, this vibration, this frequency, this wavelength? 5, 10, 15, 20 years, maybe a couple of months, maybe a couple of weeks. Everybody heals differently. Everybody learns differently, and everybody is at different points in different parts of their journey, right? Do you plan to carry this energy and play out this role until death do you part? Meaning you won't do anything about it until you're no longer in your physical vessel, which is death, basically. It's all up to you. If you continuously play out a broken-hearted role, if you continuously ruminate in that energy, you are prolonging your healing. You are prolonging change. You are prolonging the opportunities to blossom, to grow, to have a rebirth, right? Okay, that's that. Step 3. Have you truly forgiven yourself and forgave others? Forgiveness is a way of love. Forgiveness is a healing method. Forgiveness starts with you. It's not even so much about this person, place, or thing that may have brought pain, trauma, low vibrational energies to make you feel just not good about yourself, or to keep you in a distorted mindset, distorted mind frame. You have to be honest, and you have to ask yourself, forgiveness, is that in the picture? Have you done it? What does forgiveness mean to you? Look it up. Forgiveness is you saying, you know what, I understand I gave my power away to get my heart broken because I was so free-spirited with giving these people, places, and things opportunities to harm me, and thinking that it wasn't going to play out that way, right? Or I put myself in this position and in this situation, and although there was a possibility to get hurt, I didn't think that that was going to happen, right? You have to sit with yourself and ask yourself these tough questions. That way you can start forgiveness, which is the first step. I wouldn't even say it's the first step. I feel like forgiveness might be the, what is this? We're on step 3. Forgiveness is the third step in my book. The first step towards healing is acknowledgement, right? And accountability. You have to acknowledge and be accountable for whatever role you played, because it's easy to point the finger at other people. It's easy to say what this person did, it hurt me, it bothered me, this, that, X, Y, Z. Okay, well, did you pay attention to any of the signs? Did you pay attention to anything that, was trying to be a red flag and trying to get you to either slow down, stop, or go in the other direction? And if you overlooked it, guess whose fault that is? Not theirs. People can only be a mirror to a certain extent. Whether you've healed from it, whether you're already in the process of healing, or you still have yet to heal from it. Step 4, understand what you refuse, don't heal from, you repeat, right? So it's a lesson with evolution. If you do not heal certain traumas, certain issues, certain cycles within yourself, you continue to attract more of that energy your way, which means it will continue to play out for as long as it needs to. Maybe you'll never heal from it, and I'm praying that you will, but some people will, some people won't. Some people it takes longer than others. Some people can get it right off the bat. It just depends on where you are on your journey, what path you're on, and how understanding are you when it comes to your lessons, your experiences, and the knowledge that comes your way with it. Because nothing is in vain. Everything serves a purpose, and it's a matter of how quick on your feet are you. Everybody's learning experience is different. Some people are great with hands-on. Some people are great with being a visual learner. Some people are great with getting their hands dirty. Some people are afraid to. They wait on other people to do it for them, and then they don't pick up the way they should, right? Or the way that they could. So understand step 4, what you refuse, you don't heal from, you repeat. Step 5, peace. Peace, 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 peace. Look it up and find out what it means to you, because everybody's definition of peace is very different, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to be your own individual. You're supposed to have different viewpoints. You're supposed to have different perspectives, different ways of doing things. Whatever works for you may not work for the next person. Whatever works for the next person may not work for you. What may work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So, peace. What does this mean? Look it up. What did I write right here? Oh yeah, what does it mean to you? Peace to me is being able to have confidence in the fact that whatever comes will come, whatever stays will stay, and whatever is meant to be released will be released, because not everything is going to be a vibrational match, a frequency match, a wavelength match, right? And not every loss is an actual loss, because if it was never written for you to have it, there is nothing that you can do to get it to stay, because it was only supposed to be there for a short term. What's the next step? So step 6, free. I like how this is starting to flow together. Step 6, free. Stop holding your own self back Fear of it not working out, fear that it will work out. So maybe you could be in between, right? You can have fears of new beginnings, you can have fears of new adventures, you can have fears of new memories, new experiences, you can have fears of rebirths, you can have fear that maybe it will work out, you can have fear that maybe it won't work out. You might be somewhere in between, or you might be on one side more than you consider the other. It's a matter of letting go of fear and allowing yourself to be free. Choosing a mindset that will keep you neutral. There's a possibility it may not work out. There's a possibility it will. But know, with having faith, things always work out for your highest possible good, whether you understand it or not. Sometimes you are going to have to bump your head. You are going to have to get hurt. Sometimes you won't have to bump your head. Sometimes you won't have to get hurt. But the facts will still remain. You have to learn. You have to go through something in order to receive enlightenment, right? In order to grow, you're going to have to receive the changes, the tools, the development, the centering, the actualization of yourself. Self-development, self-actualization, self-understanding, self-discipline, self-integrity, self-respect, self-dignity, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-love, self-care. All these things tie into free will. And based upon how you view things, how you respond to things, how you handle things, how you determine things, your lightheartedness or your lightness or your light will be able to shine as bright as it needs to. You'll be able to move as easily as you possibly can. Don't focus, ruminate, hold on to what happened or the change that was brought about from whatever situation, whether it was lies, deception, betrayal, cheating, stealing, backstabbing that took you out of alignment. Because I know with heartbreak, the majority of these things are involved, right? The stealing, the lying, the cheating, the heartbreak, the deception, it's a mixture of everything, you know? You have so much faith, and then when you get let down, it's kind of like you feel like your world is crumbling. You feel like overwhelmed with so many emotions because they're low vibrational emotions. You don't know what to do with them. Sometimes all you can do is cry. Sometimes you don't want to talk to anybody. Sometimes you don't want to eat. Sometimes you don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to be seen. Sometimes you just want to be in the dark. You want to sit in the dark. You want to be left alone. You want to listen to sad songs. You want to keep replaying what happened. You want to try to understand why this person did that. You keep questioning why this person did that. Feel these emotions and please let them go. Shout out to Black Man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I am well, Imarn Khan. Thank you for tuning into my channel. No, these are not in and out socks. I just don't have them all the way pulled up. I'm actually about to change, but I just wanted to channel this message for you guys really quick. Actually, let me see. Hi, Scott. Oh, God bless you, Chess. If you go back when I actually post this live, I specifically said I took off a sticker. Why am I even explaining? You know, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Mari. Thank you, Callie. Okay. Hi, Illusions. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, what's the next one? So we're on 7, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. I am well. How are you doing? People gotta troll. If they weren't trolling, their job wouldn't be complete, right? But my goal is to only pay attention to love and light. I return back to sender because it's not my energy. What was that? That was 7, So we're on 8. Okay, we're on 8, and then I'm going to finish up this video. Amen, Noah. Okay, so step 8. Bad crap, bad stuff happens. And that's okay. You have to be at peace with that. You have to accept it for what it is and don't allow it to affect your beautiful day, right? Your beautiful blessings, your beautiful abundance, because good things are still going to come to you. Good things are still going to happen to you. You are still a good person. You still have goodness in you. Don't allow your joy to be stolen. Just don't allow your power to be taken away, because bad things happen. That's life. How you choose to view, respond, have patience with yourself, how you grow, heal, show up, move, take different avenues, different approaches, you'll have different outcomes. It's all based on you. How are you treating yourself? This is step number 8 on how to heal from a broken heart. Step 9, reclaim your power, your energy. Despite what has happened to you, if you don't accept what has happened, if you hold on to it, if you keep replaying this energy, if you keep living in this energy, if you keep bringing this energy from the past into your present as well as your future, you are stripping yourself of your current joy, of the current blessings, of the current peace that's trying to steadily come in. Oh yeah, you know what? The stuff that I see on a daily is just like love and light. Love and light. I feel too much. I see too much. I hear too much. I don't have no explanations, and I don't have to. Who cares? Like, that's what you want to do. That's how you want to live your life. We all have free will. Does what have a recoil? Okay, reclaim your power. Please reclaim your power, regardless of what has happened. When you finally choose to forgive, when you finally choose to accept, when you finally choose to be at peace, and when you finally choose to let go, you're calling all your energy back to yourself. Because whether this was years ago that happened to you, this heartbreak, this betrayal, this deceit, these lies, you know, these attacks, these misfortunes, if you hold on to it from years ago, if you hold on to it from yesterday, if you hold on to it from earlier today, if you hold on to it from last night, you are allowing yourself to be stripped of your power, of your essence, of your energy. All you have to do is call it back to you and let it go. Live, learn, let go. Thank you. More than likely I will. This is like, what, my 5th live or so. So the better I get with it, I will definitely be reaching out. I still have to learn. Yes, feelings hurt, but you're much more stronger than you think you are. You're much more wiser than you look. You are much more intelligent than you know. You are much more braver than you could have imagined. It's all about going through these lessons to uncover who you actually are. Can you withstand the storm that comes your way? And the storms will be different with many different obstacles on many different occasions, you know, dealing with many different people, places, and things, because not everything is going to be the same. And the whole point is to develop your characteristics, to ensure that you have firm characteristics, to ensure you know how to protect yourself to the best of your ability, because if you don't, you're going to be feeling low vibrational for the rest of your life, like the same people who are going around hurting people. So step 10, and then I'm going to wrap this video up. Force yourself to think outside of the box. Don't allow yourself to succumb to societal norms, to universal norms, to ancestral norms, generational norms. Don't be afraid to be different. Be uncomfortable, because if you don't, right, if you don't listen to the signs, the synchronicities, the affirmations, you know, angels, ancestors, spirit guides that are trying to aid you along your journey, that are trying to whisper to you, that are trying to quietly nudge you. Spirit, God, the universe will make you uncomfortable. That's what I've realized. And with this discomfort comes drastic change, because we were not listening to the subtle nudges. We were not listening to spirit on a whisper. Now when we get shouted at, we have no other option than to take heed to the warnings, to the signs, to the calling, to be obedient to what we need to pay attention to, what we need to stay away from, what we need to go towards, what we need to get better at. Set the tone and set the trend for yourself. I pray that whoever has been guided to this video, whoever clicks on this video, they're able to receive the information as well as the insight, as well as the wisdom, courage, peace, serenity they need to continue on their journey. That's the only reason why I do this. Sending you love, light, healing vibrations. I am praying that you are finding peace with healing a broken heart, healing from a broken heart, understanding that more than likely you broke your own heart because you willingly and voluntarily gave your power away. You have to stop putting people on pedestals. You have to stop setting expectations. You have to stop putting everybody on a standard. You have to stop expecting you from other people, because you will get let down. And I've reiterated it from the very beginning. There's nothing wrong with doing groundwork, setting the tone for yourself, because you do have to have firm boundaries on how you want to be treated, how you deserve to be treated, what you need, what you refuse to tolerate. Because once you understand that and you set those ground rules, it's not even so much about a pedestal. It's not even so much about expectations. It's not even so much about standards. It's what you will entertain, what you will allow into your life, and what you will not welcome, right? I pray that you go where you are soul fed, where you are soul led, where you feel joyful, where you feel at peace, whether this is a person, place, or thing. And I pray anything that is sent to strip you of your essence, of your divinity, to try to kill, steal, and destroy your spirit, trying to keep you in a low vibrational energy, trying to keep you from understanding yourself, I pray you go in the opposite direction of that. I pray for your energy. I pray for you to welcome abundance. I pray for you not to run from abundance, but to embrace abundance. I pray for your blessings. I pray for your healing. I pray any weapon formed against you is not able to prosper, but I pray that the Most High will continuously use it for your good. I pray that anything that your enemies, your self-proclaimed enemies, are trying to throw at you, whether that's dark magic, whether it's magic, whether it's illusions, whether it's manipulation, whether it is their karma, because other people will try to transfer their karma to you, right? Thinking because your life is so great, because you've been working hard on yourself, because you're strong enough to take it and handle it, you can just take their BS and they'll be okay. That's not how it works. So I pray that anybody trying to throw curses, hexes, black magic at you, I pray it be returned back to sender. And I pray that the Most High, universe, spirit, angels, ancestors of the highest possible good will continuously use your self-proclaimed enemies as your footstool. Spirit will continuously prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies, just to remind them how anointed, how protected, how loved, how chosen you are. Some people are not, and some people will soon be, some people never will be. It's a matter of how are you living your life? How are you moving? How are you treating yourself? How are you treating your neighbors? How are you with your understanding that we are all the same? You don't have to be petty and try to get people back the same way that they get you. You don't have to try to do anything, right? Other than live a life that's true to yourself, other than be proud of what you're doing for yourself. You don't even have to explain yourself. What you have to do is take accountability for the roles that you play, the decisions that you make, and the choices that you entertain. Sending you love, light, healing vibrations. Thank you, ZK. You're absolutely right, Free from Illusions. Thank you so much. Sending you guys love and light. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you being present. I appreciate you connecting with me. And I pray you enjoy the rest of your evening wherever you may be at in this beautiful world. Namaste.